National football coach Terry Fenwick and team press officer Shaun Fuentes downplayed a verbal exchange early on Wednesday, met and talked about it before agreeing to put it behind them for the benefit of the team. And with that said, the coach subsequently announced his 26-man squad for the trip to the Dominican Republic for the opening World Cup Qualifier next Thursday against Guyana. Based on recent statements from the coach, Molino and Alvin Jones were not risked as they both have niggles, but Joevin Jones, who recently signed with the Inter Miami outfit led by David Beckham, is included. He is joined by other experienced names like goalkeeper Marvin, Phillip and Adrian Foncette, defenders Shaledon, Bateau and Radanfan Bakr, as midfielders Kahleem Hyland, Boucaud and Marcus Joseph. The Greece-based attacker Levi Garcia will lead the forward alongside Ryan Talfa and the informed Brent Sam. A number of new faces are also included, like Argentina-based midfielder Michael Poon, Angaran and Judah Garcia, who plays in India. The team leaves for the Dominican Republic on Thursday. It's not the kind of news any coach heading into a World Cup qualifier wants to hear, but national coach Terry Fenwick could be missing some key faces when the national squad lines up against Grenada next week Thursday at Puerto Rico 3 days later. Ruskin Mark has more from an eventful day, which had the coach showing his feisty side even before the final practice started.
No signs of friction here, but Coach Fenwick wasn't happy with the dramatic turn of events in recent days concerning player availability for the upcoming matches.
I want to be able to put men out on the pitch, guys that are prepared, go out there to get a good result for Trinidad and Tobago, sticking together, keeping everything at arm's length so we're not getting involved in anything on the way up to that. So it's very important to me that we have them big characters in the squad.
However, his best laid plans were altered in recent days when he got word that European-based players are being barred by their clubs from travelling.
Well, the contradiction for me is it's the COVID virus, all of that. But again, most of the guys in Puerto Rico are coming out of the United States that have the same restrictions. What's the difference? Can't really see any. But they're putting it very, very strongly on the European guys like Shaledon, Bateau, of course, and the guys we've got coming out of England, UK. So that will be a bitter pill for us to swallow, but that's the nature of where we are. You know, they want to win as well.
Despite this, he remains optimistic given the energy and drive of the players, but admitted that he will likely be missing some key names.
The squad in itself have been working relatively hard. We've got one or two concerns on injuries at the moment. Alvin Jones struggling to make the trip because of an injury sustained against Army on Monday morning. A little doubt over Kevin Molino, also hamstring, for getting back into pre-season, back up in the States. So there are a number of things we need to tighten up before we actually move any further forward.
Kahleem Hyland has committed and will likely lead a very young team into battle, hoping to upset the form books despite the odds. Ruskin Mark, TDT Sports.